What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. Man, yesterday we went live for the Air Jordan 7 Cardinals. If you wanted a dub in the Cardinal 7s, you should have easily been able to get it. I want to say even last night when I was laying down on Twitter, you know, still seeing Air Jordan 7 Cardinals are still available, man. Shout out to my boy Davon, man. I was able to get mine for like $185. You know, so less than retail. I'm here for it. But also, I did take an L on the eBay dunks yesterday, and to be honest, I just really wanted them for trade bait. So it is what it is as far as their release. But as promised, Army, y'all been hitting me up as far as 2 videos to do. Y'all been wanting to know my top 10 sneakers for 2022, and y'all been wanting to know the top Air Jordan 4s of 2022. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Air Jordan 4s because maybe 1 or 2 of these may appear in the top 10 of 2022 video. And after gathering some of these, I'm just like, bruh, like, let's just be honest. Some of these were good, some of these weren't, you know? So we're going to start with my least favorite. Now, Army, before we check out the top Air Jordan 4s of 2022, don't forget, all of the merch is in. If you did order any merch on Whatnot, it has been shipped out. Again, thank y'all for y'all patience. The hats are in. The t-shirts are in, the shorts are in, the hoodies are in. So if y'all want to grab any of the new merch, hit me up on IG. I have sizes available. I can tell y'all now, 3X in the shirt is already sold out. But again, hats are available, the shorts are available, the hoodies. So like, say for instance, you wanted a 3X in the shirt. I still got 3Xs in the hoodie. The hoodies and the shirts are dang near identical. So again, Army, if y'all want to purchase any of the new merch, hit your boy up. And let's check out these 4s. So, Army, this is my opinion. So, in the comment section below, feel free to let me know how y'all will rank y'all Air Jordan 4s of 2022. But, I'm going to start off with these, man. We got the Air Jordan 4 Canyon Purples. Now, this would have been a fantastic shoe. I ain't talking about how hairy the suede was on the shoe. But what really got me was the mint green on the midsole. And I actually had a men's size 11. Now, the crazy thing about these is that those extended sizes are busting out. And I know down the line, like, man, if I would have kept that size 11, and man, you know, and shout out to my boy Abraham. But it's just like, again, one side just look at shoes, and I'm just like, bro, I would not wear these Barney the Purple Dinosaur Air Jordan 4s. So I just decided to let them go on Whatnot, man. So, hey, my mans who did wind up grabbing them, them big sizes, again, were hard to get. So I would honestly say, and again, I could be wrong, Army, but I'm going to say that the worst Air Jordan 4 of 2022 is the Air Jordan 4 Purple Canyon. Now, a quick disclaimer. It is one Air Jordan that I don't have on this list that did drop in 2022. And for some reason, them joints ain't dropped over here in the States. And it was the Air Jordan 4 white canvas or blank canvas, whatever they were trying to call those. I don't know exactly where I will rank those at, but I'm just letting y'all know that I didn't get my hands on them. I didn't personally see them, you know, in 2022. So I can't say, you know, it would have been better than these or it would have been worse. So I'm just letting y'all know that those did drop this year. Those were also exclusive, but I didn't get my hands on them. Next up on the list, Army, I got to go with the Air Jordan 4 Infrareds. To me, the Infrareds were kind of let down because they were so close to the Air Jordan 4 Green Glows. Green Glow 4s, I recently just got rid of them maybe 2 years ago. And then they came out with the Air Jordan 4 Infrared. And don't get me wrong, like, this would have been a nice shoe in 2012. You know, 10 years ago, it kind of got like that Fear 4 look right here with the different color gray from what you got on the upper. Like, again, some of these shoes I feel like is a little bit past this time. And again, don't get me wrong, this wasn't a bad shoe. I see the price of them are starting to go up on the Air Jordan 4 Infrareds, but I just feel like as far as the remaining Air Jordan 4s on this list, it was a lot better Air Jordan 4s to drop. And even after these released, like, you were able to get your hands on them. Like the purple 4s, like, you still can find like the extra small sizes, like the base sizes. Like, I had 2 size 6s. One of them just went for like $132 on Whatnot. So I dang near lost $100 off that one shoe. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, remember the Army got a hell of a steal. You feel me? But as far as the Air Jordan 4 Infrareds, I got to put these at the second worst Air Jordan 4 of 2022. And it's crazy to think how I went for doing like the top Air Jordan 1s and the top Air Jordan 11s. And now we're doing the top Air Jordan 4s. So let me know what shoe y'all think is going to take over next. Like, Jordan Brand puts out a lot of Air Jordan 5s. They put out a lot of Retro 6s. But none of them really just has that impact on the culture to the point that you just like, bruh, like, Air Jordan 5s is up next or Air Jordan 6 is up next. I'm honestly going to say maybe the 3s. But the 3s have already been done. I just really can't see another silhouette, you know, that really pop. Like, even the 12s, like, we get plenty of 12s, but we're not looking at 12s like a pair of Air Jordan 4s. So the 4s may honestly be the last one that just really holds, you know, that place in the sneaker community heart. But the next shoe that I'm about to show y'all, Army, did not drop over here in the States. And I'm still 50-50 on this shoe. And I'm talking about the Air Jordan 4 Zen Masters. Like, as of right now, this shoe not doing much, but it's just such a unique shoe that I just feel like down the line, like, I'm going to be looking at myself like, bro, like, why did you get rid of these? You know, a lot of people didn't get their hands on them. These were overseas exclusive. They're not terrible. Again, I just think these are, after its time, like, to me, this got like a Galaxy vibe. So if they would have dropped these around the time the Galaxy phones or, you know, the other Galaxy joints that they dropped, these would have been up there as one of the best. But it's just like, we so past that time of like Galaxy and Space on Air Jordans and all red Air Jordans is played out. So, you know, again, Jordan Brand should have just had these drop a couple years ago. But like, even from like the clear back tab, the clear wings, the black pop on these joints, the material got like a canvas material on these joints. These are just different. And I feel like these will be higher on some people's list if they actually had these in hand. I say these look a lot better in hand. So if you have these in hand, you probably will understand what I'm saying, Army. But I still got to put these at that number 3 spot on my list because the rest of the shoes, I just feel like we're better. Army, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm hitting every Air Jordan 4. Like, I don't want to finish this video and be like, dang, I forgot to enter one. So I'm just double checking the vault, making sure like I got all of the Air Jordan 4s that dropped this year, because the next one on the list, and I'm looking, in real talk, it's really a toss-up between the next two, because both of them, in my eyes, had quality control issues, and this one is a tough one, for real, because I really don't know which one I want to pick, but I'm going to go with this one right here. So I'm going to put this shoe down right here, because this is going to be next, but I'm going to go with these right here. I'm going to go with the Air Jordan 4 Red Thunders. I rock heavy with the Red Thunders, man. Army, we got the Air Jordan 4, the OG Thunders dropping in 2023. This was a clean shoe. This was a really clean shoe, Army. I think later on when I edit this video, I'm probably going to second guess what I really want to do, because the Red Thunders low-key were nice. It just had a lot of quality control issues, and surprisingly, the pair that I have, well, granted it's only a left shoe, this is a clean one. I've seen some where the paint was jacked. I've seen some where you had scratches on the new buck. Like, Jordan Brand, as far as quality control in 2022, has definitely been down, man. Like, from glue to mold to scratches to, man, 2 right shoes to left shoes to wrong tongues. Like, it's definitely been a year as far as Jordan Brand. But again, like, I'm going to put these right here at this spot, Army. I like them. But again, it's just like, it's another red and black Air Jordan. So I'm going to go ahead and show y'all. The My Years is next. Okay, so it was a toss-up between the Air Jordan 4 Red Thunders and the Air Jordan 4 My Years. What saved the My Years to me over the Red Thunders is still the craftsmanship as far as like the details. From the quilted sock liner, you know, we love the Nike Air on the back, from the little A Ma Maniere medallion right here. But the quality on these were terrible too. Like, the quality on my pair, Army, is not that good. Like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but like, just around that heel, it's a lot of glue. Look how creased up my toe box is. And generally, when it comes to stuff like this, Army, like, I ain't that one to like really complain. I'm gonna let y'all know, like, man, quality trash, you know, quality buns on these joints, and you know, I just keep it moving. But these just reminded me of the Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott's. Like, when the Travis Scott 4s came out, again, it was so many glue stains. You had scuffs. Like, it was just bad, and it was one of those highly anticipated sneakers. and it was kind of let down. So prior to like seeing the quality on these, everybody was saying that this was going to be the Air Jordan 4 of the year, and I was one of them, you know, but I still picked the My Year 4s over the Red Thunders just because it was a different color, you know, it was a different vibe, it was more vibrant. But if the quality on these would have been A1, this probably would have been my Air Jordan 4 of the year, Army. So you have the Red Thunders, and then you got the My Years. And then even like some people like, and I ain't gonna lie, I would have wanted to be one of those people who had the same tongue. Like you got the Jumpman on one, and then you supposed to have the A for My Year on the other one. Some people had just two Jumpmans, you know, so it was just all over the place. The releases, like I'm taking a whole bunch of things into accountability, in which the Red Thunders probably should have been ahead of these because it was easier to cop. More people were able, you know, to get their hands on them. You ain't have to do I have a dream speech in order to get them. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't even really a knock at My Year because they really wanted people to work to get the shoe. But I'm just like, bro, like, man, let me work for the shoe and the quality be A1, bro. Like, it's just, it was like, even right here, I mean, again, I'm not trying to be that person, but like, I even got like glue on the upper of the shoe, and it's just like, for me to, for you to do all that work, and then you get a shoe and the quality is like this, I'd be like, dang, bro. And then it's like, we expected so much. I'm sorry, y'all, I feel like I'm on my soapbox right now, but we expected so much from My Year from the threes. The threes were immaculate. The ones were good. The twos were good. And I'm just talking about as far as quality. But it was like, soon as they hold out these fours, like, a lot of spots got the fours. I feel like when My Year first dropped, only My Year and, like, maybe Social Status and sneakers were the only one to carry them. Then you start mass producing. Like, when Jordan Brand started mass producing stuff, that's when you have all these quality control issues. So, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and move over because, Army, y'all know we only got two shoes left. Next shoe I'm picking up is the Air Jordan 4 Military Blacks. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Military Blacks. Clean shoe, neutral colors. This black should have been blue. Like, let's keep it a buck. Nike Air should have been on the back. Like, let's keep it a buck. We should have got the Military Blues. But I feel like majority of the sneaker community is going to say the Military Black was their favorite shoe. And to me, it was just too plain. As far as it being number one, like, these give me white Oreo vibes. Like, white Oreos were plain, but it still did what it did in the sneaker community. Clean. I'm keeping a personal pair of these. As far as right now, I am keeping a personal pair of the Red Thunders, the My Years. Hopefully finding a better pair of the My Years, Army. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, receiving those, I was really disappointed. For real, for real. Keeping a pair of these right here. And again, I think this is gonna be majority of the sneaker community's number one Air Jordan 4 of 2022. And even the quality and the craftsmanships on the Military Blacks were good. Military Blacks were good, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap. Like, really looking at them now, like, this was a good shoe. And I can see why a lot of people was rocking with them. And I can see why a lot of people was picking these over the My Year 4s. To me, My Year 4s had the name backing up the shoe. That name sold the shoe. Kind of like a Travis Scott. Like, Travis Scott don't gotta do no promotion. Like, the name is gonna sell the shoe. My Year, its name, its quality, the 12s, the 3s, the 1s, the 2s, like, it's gonna sell itself. But I can't sit here and act like this wasn't a good shoe, Army. So my second favorite Air Jordan 4 of 2022 is the Air Jordan 4 Military Black. Should leave y'all already knowing what number one is, Army. And I've been saying it since we seen the images. Like, we originally seen the original mock-ups. We didn't get the original mock-ups. And heck, even with the My Years, like, low-key, if the My Years would have kept its original mock-up, maybe though, because a lot of people like that the original mock-up on the My Years better than what we actually got. A lot of people kind of liked it, the original mock-up on the Midnight Navies, other than what we got. But I actually like these better. You got that cement vibe. And Jordan Brand is being real cheesy next year, Army. I'm just going to keep it for real, man. Those red cements is kind of like what they did with the Air Jordan 13 flints. You got the red flints, you got the black flints, and to be honest, like, them joints is like weak. Them black flints weak, them red flints was weak, and them trying to do some red cement fours, like, come on, bro. Like, we can do better than that. Like, it's honestly these right here, but it got red cement on them joints, and I'm just like, as of right now, looking at them, hopefully that image is not going to be the actual shoe that we get, and they potentially switch them up. But these were clean, Army. These joints were clean. Midnight Navy 4 is hands down the best Ford that dropped in 2022. Leather was on point. Craftsmanship was on point. The color contrast from the Navy and the cement specs. Like, these joints, this is my number one, y'all. I don't know where y'all ranking these at. Again, Army, y'all leave y'all rankings in the comment section below. The Jordan brand, they put their foot in these. They put their foot in these. And you even had like the specks of red down here on the bottom. You got the flight right here in red. Like, these gave me like Olympic 4 vibes. Like, I know it's not a real shoe, but like the colorways just kind of gave me like that red, white, and blue Olympic vibe. So I'm rocking with these. This is my number one Air Jordan 4 2022, Army. So number one, number two, number three. These are my three right here. And again, to be honest, the Red Thunders could potentially be in that third spot. It's almost like I want to put that third spot as a tie. But I'm going to just go with the My Years in hopes of getting a better quality pair of the Air Jordan 4 My Years before the year is over with. And then I really can look at the shoe and be like, all right, you know, without seeing all of the glue stains and all of the scratches and the creases and all that other stuff, because these ain't come like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these came A1. Maybe I just got a good pair, you know, from the luck of the draw, I was able to get a good quality pair in these, Army. But again, Jordan brand quality control this year has not been good. So y'all let me know how y'all rank y'all Air Jordan 4s for the year of 2022. Y'all know I'm going to hit y'all with my top 10 Air Jordans of 2022 as well. I think I got all of them because I know a shoe that hasn't come out just yet. I already have it that's going to be on my list. So I'll probably knock that video out maybe Saturday or maybe sometime mid this week, Army. But it will be coming soon, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and, of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laughs. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.